everybody! This is my first YouTube video, but hopefully not my last. In this video, I made my Simself, which was actually quite interesting to do. I've been wanting to make a YouTube video for a while now, so when I was thinking about what to do, a Simself video just made the most sense. I could make myself in The Sims and share information to you guys about myself. It actually was not as hard as I thought it would be. The face was most likely the hardest part because I was trying my best to make it perfect. I really just wanted to make people happy and have a community with people that are like me. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing some information about myself so that you can better know me. Down in the comments, why don't you guys tell me something interesting about you? Recently, I just moved from Illinois to Indiana just before the new year. I was so nervous because I had never moved before, and I'm 13, so I had school to worry about too. And actually, moving is kind of a funny story because we're still moving. We're not done yet. We are so close, but we've been moving for 6 months, and it's been crazy. But we have a farm, so there are so many things we need to take, like farm equipment, animals, and we had to set up fencing here first before we could even think about getting the animals here. But the animals that we own are so worth taking. We have a herd of goats, 1 cow, chickens, cats, a dog, and even bees. The animals that are mine are 2 cats, which are both girls and have very strong personalities. Also, I have a goat named Baby that is better behaved goat than our dog, and he is so spoiled. Like, he gets whatever he wants. And I also have fish and a snail and a frog, all aquatic. But do they really count? I don't know. But I'm working on my nose here. I have like a slopey nose, so I was trying to make it like look like my real nose, and it was a challenge a little bit. But I'm sitting in front of a mirror at my desk, so I just kept looking at myself in the mirror like, how do I really look? It's kind of funny whenever you start doing something like this that you realize how much you really don't know how you look. But it was a very fun experience. It took me like an hour and a half to do the entire thing. It took me forever, and it's been like a week or so because I made it. I'm like, ooh, yay, yay. But then my microphone didn't come when I needed to come. But I got it yesterday. I'm recording it today, Friday the 19th, and I'm hopefully we'll be putting it out tonight. So you guys will see here that I'm trying to get the right eye color, like soon, really soon. And I cut most of it out because I have blue eyes that sometimes look green and sometimes look gray, so it was kind of hard to find the right color. I spent like 5 or 10 minutes looking at 4 different colors, like, is this my eye color? No. Is this my eye color? No. It was ridiculous. But I get my blue eyes from my dad. And talking about family, I've got an older brother, and he's so much taller than me. I'm only 5'3", and he's almost 6 foot. And soon, I was trying to get the right eye size. I have like pretty big eyes, but they look like bug eyes in The Sims. So as you can see here, I'm getting myself blonde hair because I'm a blondie. And those eyebrows that were on there before were just like messing up the entire thing. I was like, oh my gosh, my eyebrows do not look anything like that. I got my nice little skinny eyebrows. But yeah, it took a while. This sim took me a lot longer than most of my sims because I was trying to make her look like a real person. And it also took me forever to find the right hair because some days it's like flat and kind of lifeless, and other days it's 5 inches out from my head. It's ridiculous. I tried on all sorts of hairs, and I don't show you all the fiddling, but I chose that hair right there. But I do use some of the other hairs in other outfits, so don't worry, you guys will see some other crazy hair looks that are mine. And so I do apologize for some of the lag you will see, especially when we start getting into the outfits, because my computer could hardly handle any of this. So, back to the facts. I am someone who loves to read, and I'm really fast at it. Right now I'm reading the Maze Runner series. which I quite enjoy. I'm on the 3rd book, and tonight I'm going to try to finish it, because I wait and leave the last 60-ish pages to read all in one day, because those are the best. And I love them. And I also really wanted a horse for as long as I can remember. I have so much horse stuff, and actually right now I'm looking for one. I'm looking for an American quarter horse that I can use as a trail riding horse, but I'm also thinking about getting a Morgan horse if I cannot find a quarter horse. And with the animals and YouTube, I will always be busy. So right now, yeah, you'll see me put on some freckles, which on me are only noticeable during the summer. And I'm so close to getting onto clothes. Don't worry, guys. And I kept checking in my closet to try to get the closest match to my real clothes. And the way the camera was positioned, I don't know. I'm going to try to fix this up for a few other videos. But 3 of my next videos are... Oh, so the next 2 are going to be building videos. And it cuts off some of the things too. So cut off the feet in here, so I end up just putting on shoes, or at least most of it, but I do put on shoes. And for my everyday outfits, you'll see that I love comfy clothes and lots of denim. I do like to look good, but if I'm not comfortable, I'm not going to wear it. And this is really important with the animals, so I don't get my nice clothes dirty. So I really don't have lots of nice clothes. I don't even own a dress. I think I own a jumpsuity thing. And with our animals, we breed the goats to sell the babies, which is sometimes sad, and people are like, oh, how can you get rid of the cute, adorable little baby goats? I just try not to get attached to all of them, because if I do, I will never be able to say goodbye to them. But I do have a few that I was like, no, we can't get rid of that one. Baby, goat, there was no way we're gonna get rid of him. He could squeeze out of the fence, and he'd come and he'd follow me around when he was a baby. And he even followed me down the street to somebody's house that was taking their dog back, and he walked all the way down the street with me. It wasn't a busy street, it was fine, but he's such a mama's boy. And with the cow, which we usually only have 1 cow at once, the most we've had is 3 at a time, but we usually just buy them as babies and sell them once they're full grown. But the last 2 cows, so we've done that with 2 cows. We've grown 2 cows from babies to adult and then sold them. But the last 2 cows that we have, and we still have one of them, we bought them at a sale barn, and we're just getting them bigger. They weren't babies, but they weren't huge cows or anything. So, as you can see, I wear lots of crop tops. I think they're comfortable, and I think they're cute. And you'll see me put on that necklace. I have a necklace that's almost exactly like that. It's just got 2 rings instead. And I put on some makeup. I've just been putting on CC cream so I don't burn, and some lip gloss so my lips don't get chapped, but that's it. And so I really hope you guys enjoyed this sim. If you guys want to download her or download any of my other builds or anything, because I have some out there already, you can find them on Withers 76 with a capital W. I will have that all linked down in the description. I'm sorry, I just totally forgot what it was. I was like, what's my origin ID? I can't remember. But I already have 20-ish builds and people out there for you guys if you guys want to see those. And if you guys go check out this sim, there will also be another build out there for Miss Griffey's. She's another YouTuber. She has a squish challenge or whatever. It's where you can just build tiny homes and of a certain description and post under her hashtag, and so she'll tour some. So I really like doing them because it's fun having a guideline sometimes to build under. So that build will be out there tonight too, but the video will be going out Monday hopefully. I'm going to try to do Monday and Friday for videos. We'll see how that works, but and if you guys have any suggestions, please tell me. Just tell me all your suggestions. I'm all years, I really just want to have fun here and be able to connect with people. But actually, it's kind of funny. So, I started this about a week ago. I've been shopping for a horse for probably about a month now. And just a few days ago, Chloe Ting, she's a like workout gal on YouTube, and I've been doing her 2-week shred. Today's day 4 of it, and I'm somebody who's just like, if I want change in my life, I'm just gonna throw it all in there at once. So it's been crazy lately. And you'll see those pants. I don't have pants like that. Okay, they're just full black pants, but those are the closest ones because they were high-waisted. I like all my pants to be high-waisted. It makes me feel more comfortable, and I just think they look cuter, and they don't, fall like slide down or whatever, and they're not as uncomfortable. And another fun thing to know about me is I love candles. I have, counting my candles, I have 8 candles right now. I actually put up a shelf above my fish tank, and there's like 3 fake plants up there, and I had space for more candles. So you guys know what I did. I bought more candles just to put up there on that shelf specifically for that. And I'm really sorry about how slow my game was during this. It was like halfway through it was like no more. It was really struggling with the game going and the recording going. So I just have like a little laptop, so my videos might not be like the best quality in that way, but I am really sorry about that. So I'm gonna be honest right now, I just went and took a break. I am really nervous about this because I don't want to do something that it means a lot to me, because this is what I like to do, and I like to watch people do this too, and I just want to make people happy, because those comments when people are like, you just made my day and all that, it just means a lot to me. And usually I will try to talk more about, the builds and stuff later, but this is just me trying to inform you about me. So, like, it's kind of awkward if you watch somebody and you don't know anything about them. So, you might like that. This might not be the video for you, but some of you guys that like to know the people that you're watching better, this is the video for you. So here, I'm putting on some skinny jeans. It's taking forever to load, which is great. There we go. Oh, we're done. Okay. But I have a black shirt that has like crisscrossies in the front. There was nothing like that in The Sims, really. So there was like a V-neck thing in the back. It works. And I will go back later and change some of the hairs up. And I'm sorry about all the back and forth that will happen then. But I just totally forgot to do that. And so it's just a back and forth mess. So I haven't done any sports this school year. Last school year that we had. And I'm going into 8th, by the way. But I have like almost always done some sort of sports. I've done volleyball, soccer, swim. I did wrestling when I was a little girl. It's kind of embarrassing now, but yeah. I did karate before, which wasn't with the school, but I've like any sport opportunity, I've done basically all of them. And I've done cross country. Probably my favorite. We'd have pasta parties, and basically you'd eat all the carbs and stuff the night before, and then you have to eat a good breakfast the day of a meet. And best things ever, we just go to people's house, hang out, and eat pasta. Like, what's better than that? And everybody was always so nice then. It really did feel like a great community there. And you could tell them anything. It was awesome. And you got to run and feel dead inside because you were running like 3 or 4 miles a day. But it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. But yeah, I just wear something simple whenever I work out. I'm not like, wearing anything special or anything like that. But yeah, you guys could tell me down below in the comments if you guys have ever major Simself, and was it good or was it bad? Because I thought I was going to do awful at this, and I was like, she's not going to look like me. And I decided to make her a teenager because I'm 13, which is kind of on like borderline kid teen. But I myself feel more like a teenager than a kid. You know, I don't go play with my horsey or whatever. But, and you get more traits, and there's so many more outfits for teenagers. So it was just a better option for me. I liked it better. So here I'm doing my nightwear, and I still wear my necklace at night. I wear it all the time. I just wear a simple outfit to bed. Found these cute pants from Eco Living, which I got that right away. The 2 next houses I'm going to be doing are eco houses, and then I'll try to do some other builds after that. I was just making a build for the Squish, which is Eco Living is the whole thing, his whole idea and stuff. And then I'm also playing with a sim, which I put her out on the gallery already. And an apartment that I built for her, I put that on the gallery too the day that Eco Living went out, because I was so excited because I had pre-ordered it and I've never pre-ordered a pack before. Like, I watched the trailers right away. I watched the live stream right away. I was like going all out for this pack, and I really love it. And I think it's awesome. So, and then I built her another house because I'm going to have her adopt a kid, but then you guys can get all that on the gallery. Once I put out the video for the house, I will upload the house. But the Squish house will be coming out today, Friday the 19th. At least it's Friday for me. Don't know what day it is for you. It could be Saturday. Maybe it's Thursday. I don't know. I think it's so crazy, all the time difference. Actually, we live almost in Kentucky. Kentucky's not a different time zone than us, but there's about an hour or two away from us in Indiana. There's a different time zone, and actually my mom has a new coworker, and he's still living with his parents at home, and he lives in a different time zone. So he'll come to work, and it'll be a different time than what it is for my mom and stuff. I think it's just so interesting and kind of annoying too. But yes, skinny jeans, I love them. And I had a shirt like that like last year or something. It was a peachy color. I like peachy and turquoise color in my room. But I did not know how bright my other room was. I went down a tone on both the colors I had in my room. And like my other room, once everything was out of it and all that, I was like, oh my gosh, it's blinding in here. It was so bright. But I remember painting that. We painted it when my dad was gone. My dad and my brother were gone they were going to do something with my dad's mom. And so me and my mom decided to be the perfect day to, or perfect weekend to go ahead and just paint my entire room. So when we bought the paint, and we were finishing it up whenever they came back. So there's really no going back, because I had a purple and pink room, and I am personally not a pink girl. I do not like pink that much. Not my thing. So I was like, can we please paint this? I don't like the color anymore. And I've had it painted that color since I was like 5 or 6. So it was really nice to have a new fresh, clean slate. And also the school situation. Another story. I'm going back and forth between everything. I'm sorry if this is not your kind of video, but stay tuned for the next video on Monday. Hopefully it'll be your kind of video. Anyways, so at my old school, junior high was in the same building as high school, so in junior high was 7th and 8th there. So it's so different here. And here they have a middle school, which is 6th through 8, which I guess is more normal or whatever. But our school didn't do that. Junior high got like one hallway, high school got another one, plus some more, because there was 4 grades. And then we shared like a music room, band room, music room, PE, cafeteria, because 2 grades would eat at a time. And I really enjoyed that. I felt like I've already gone to high school because they try to keep you separate, but how well can you do whenever you're in the same building as them? So it was an experience, You got to know all the high school drama and the middle school or the junior high drama. It was a lot. And for me personally, it wasn't the best year for me. Some of my friends decided not to be my friends anymore because I was moving, and they felt like they needed to find other friends before I moved, so they weren't all by themselves. I'm like, okay, great. I love it. Makes me happy. No, it was a little frustrating, but in the new school, I've already made new friends and stuff. Really nice, but about halfway through the time I was at this school, because I moved here in December, so I was here for half a year, but half that time I wasn't actually going to school because we had e-learning because of all the stuff going on in the world I'm sure you know about. So it was a different experience, but they are much better set up for this because they gave out Chromebooks and everything. So you already had stuff the other school I went to didn't. You used them at school. And so many kids did not have Wi-Fi at my old school. So they had like a whole problem with all the remote schooling and all that. But it worked pretty well here. I actually enjoyed it better than going to school because, number one, I'm not a big like social person to people, and at school you gotta be nice to your teachers and all that, and sometimes I'm not somebody who's gonna be mean to you, but sometimes I just feel like people will just say things and they really do deserve somebody to be like, hey, no, don't. But it's just, I kind of hate being, good guy all the time at school. And at home, I didn't have to worry about all those social interactions or whatever. Not a big social person, obviously. And I also got to play more Sims, and it really kind of, after all the schools over and stuff, I decided that I would start YouTube at some point. It's been like a month now. But, it was a slow process. I had to find a microphone I wanted, find editing things and see what actually worked for me, which I think I actually have something that works quite well for me. It works a little too slow on my computer, but it's the best I can get, so I'll stick with it. And I'm sorry if you hear like weird pauses in my voice in the recording. It's just, I have to get a drink. I'm not used to just sitting and talking for this long, so it's a practice on my voice. So I also got more time to do things for myself. I started working out some more. Got rid of that for a while, but now I've got a program going, and I've started to read for about an hour at night, and I can read about 50 pages in an hour, so I can get a lot done and read books. And I just love reading. I have an entire bookshelf in my room, which is jam-packed full. Like, I have things sitting on the shelves, like not lined up nicely, because there's so much. And I am definitely a perfectionist, so it really kind of hurt me not to line it up perfectly, but it's okay. I made it look cute still, so it's all good. But I got a lot more time to read, play The Sims, really just explore YouTube and stuff. And I'm hoping for the rest of the summer to post 2 videos a week, Monday and Friday. And I really hope some of you guys will follow me on this journey, and hopefully whenever school starts again, I can continue to do this. I'm just really nervous about telling anybody at this new school about what I've been doing, about YouTube and all that. Because I'm worried about people, saying that's stupid or whatever, which it's not. You gotta love what you love, You can't let other people tell you what you should and shouldn't love. Just do what you want to do. And if that's your only takeaway from this, let it be it. Just don't listen to people that are just gonna try to put you down. You gotta do what you want to do. And then I'm hoping to get a horse before school starts. My grandma actually is going to pay to buy me a horse. She's already given me the money and all that. I've already started buying things for the horse and shopping for the horse, which hasn't really been going quite well. But there's actually a Morgan horse farm close by, about an hour or two. We pass it every time we come here from our old house. So we're hoping to go there and see if they can help us out. If we got a horse for sale or know somebody who has a horse for sale. Because my dad wants a Morgan horse and I want a quarter horse, but we're both okay with the other one. So, and I also want to start shopping for a quarter horse and a Morgan horse, just try to broaden my spectrum some. And you see these boots a little bit. I have boots exactly like that. I am a big boot person. I actually had combat boots that I bought in like the fall because my friend had some and I thought they were adorable, so I had to get some myself. And then I wore those out, so then I bought some other ones at like the end of the winter, fall season stuff, so there wasn't a lot of options. And as you guys see here, I'm just going through all the outfits. You guys can look at them again. And I was just checking in to see how they looked, but I kept that in so you guys could see these outfits one last time. And of course, feel free to download this sim or anything else I have at capital W for Withers 76. And then I'll be getting on to traits and just naming her Simself because for privacy, I'm not going to be putting my name up on the internet. And also, if you guys want to help me name this channel and stuff, I need help. I have been thinking about this for like 6 months plus about having a YouTube channel, and I haven't thought of a good name in all that time. It's ridiculous. So if you guys would like to help me, I'm sure you guys have a lot creativer names than I do that would work perfectly, and I'd love to hear your guys' suggestions down below in the comments. So I do the animal lover trait because I am definitely an animal lover. I would keep all the goats that we've ever had before all the time. And when I do click neat, I get rid of that and replace it for perfectionist because I'm not necessarily neat. I've been trying to, clean up my room more, make it look nice. I organized my room a few months after I finally got my stuff here because it was bothering me that I wasn't organized, and it took me a while, but I haven't let it get disgusting or have all sorts of stuff piled up around. I've tried to keep it neat and stuff for that time because it took me forever to put things in their homes because I have 2 closets. I have a clothes closet and then my stuff closet or whatever. So I've been trying to get everything in the closets to make it look nicer. And you guys also see I did the Loves Outdoors. Obviously playing The Sims does not mean a lot of outdoor time really, but I always love to go outside and just I've been reading a book about horses to try to learn more, so I'll be ready whenever I get a horse, and I've been doing that outside almost all the time. And I like going on walks, who doesn't? And once the animals get here, because they are not quite here yet, I'm sure I'll be outside a lot more, because how could you not be outside with adorable animals? And also here, I'll be going through some of the walk styles. I just kept the default walk. I don't walk like a fancy person or anything, or slouch down, I don't think, but maybe I do. And if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe and tell your friends about it maybe. Just help me out a little bit here. And I will hopefully see most of you, all of you, some of you, a few of you, Monday for my next video. And I just hope you guys are staying safe and I love you all. Don't hurt yourself. Be good, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys on Monday.